They ask me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
We got episode 317, Coach Class Pod. Continue rating, and subscribing.
Yes, indeed, man.
I genuinely appreciated the full episode engagement with this last podcast previous to this one, but yeah, continue to subscribe as well. That helps us get further and further into the algorithm.
Yeah, appreciate all constructive criticism in the comments too, man. Y'all be leaving little gems in there. We gonna you might see some of your nuggets in there. You never know, but appreciate y'all. Keep it going so we can get in the algorithm. The like, rate, subscribe, turn them notifications on so you get the bell and you can get the notification of when we come in. We drop, bro, every week. Coming with y'all with the content, bro. So make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. It's free. It's mad easy to do.
Multiple episodes sometimes.
And we got to start on a really, really somber note, bro. We gotta say R.I.P. Jacoby Jones, man. Oh wait, not. Well,
we can do it.
We're gonna do it on that too.
Yeah, we can do it again.
My bad, but I was just shocked because he was such a nice guy. He was so young, and I won't say the name of the spot, but it closed down. You know the spot in Randallstown we all used to go to, and he was there. And he was a humble dude. I'm talking about the year he won the ring.
Yeah,
was in there chilling.
Yeah,
regular dude.
But let's not lean into it. Definitely say we're gonna save it to it on our.
I just wanted to give him his right justice because they're not gonna know why we stopped.
Make sure y'all check out the Ravens talk to see our full breakdown of that because that's a legend right there,
Appreciate
living
that,
legend,
Mike.
bro.
Stop popping it off.
Definitely needed to make
my
it
bad.
No. But it is good to at least get it in on this one period.
Yeah, that was traumatic, bro.
We got them up there, so they know we are. You know what I mean? But you know what I've been watching? Y'all been keeping up with any of this summer league stuff?
Yes.
I haven't.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with
Okay.
it. Zay put me on to him. I ain't know nothing about him. The young brother out of Houston, Reed Shepard. I don't even say. I didn't mean to call him a brother, but
Reed Shepard.
The way he be hooping,
he's nice.
Yo,
crazy with it.
Why is he so nice?
He's just nice.
What's he averaging right now? He's shaking off
he can get a smooth 17 to 18, but he's getting 20 and 25 sometimes in summer league game, and he getting about
it's hard
8
to do in summer
assists.
league because it's not a lot of looks either.
Yo, and he's efficient.
Yeah.
And summer league, if you could get 25, because you don't get a ton of looks in it unless you Melo or something coming out and it's clear.
Well, he is because he's one of the higher picks, so they definitely want to see him play. He starts on that summer league.
I like
team,
it.
So,
I like it. That means he could transition
he's showing his stuff.
Last year he was getting he had brought him back and was winning him and he's nice, dog. His game is smooth. He can shoot. He's just a smart player. And you said, wait, where's he get it from? Both his parents are Kentucky legends. They both. Yeah,
I figured
that's hard.
I figured as such.
So they just
it's
pass
instilled
it on
in him.
down to him. Yeah.
It's in his DNA almost. He can't even help it.
Yeah,
he just know how to hoop, yo. I'm excited to see what he do this year, man. Because
Houston got young.
Houston they got a squad. They was solid last year, making runs last year. Now they got a nice point guard that can.
When Ime came through the building, it's calmed some of them young boys down.
And they got the young brher Ime. Yo, he want redemption since he didn't get that chip. He just was old. You know what I mean? That was his chip.
Yeah, that was his chip.
Salute what is his name? A man up there though. I'm forgetting the coach name on the Celtics now. Mazzulla.
Joe
Mazzulla. Salute to him though. He's a weird guy. He's funny.
But
yeah, let's keep going.
That boy Rob.
Yeah. I just saw highlights of him yesterday.
He look crazy out there?
Mike, Rich, yo, I'm I said it the day it happened. Remember I was like, yo, remember I said months before, I was like, the Spurs, him and Wemby.
You said it.
Perfect.
You said it.
You definitely called it.
They drafted him and then traded him.
They traded him, bro. I don't know why they did.
Bro, yesterday, he was
why when
shaking.
You want those two pieces of offense?
Yo, he's an animal.
He was shaking off, yo.
And they talking about Chris Paul down there now. They excited about Chris Paul being down there. But I would have took Rob with the shifts.
He was shaking off. Yo, Mike, he was having folks looking crazy. The pick and roll. You see him on the pick and roll?
Man.
Diamond up. He's too nice, yo.
He's going crazy this year, too. I'm interested to see these rookies, man.
They could have had their entire back court.
Yeah.
Because they drafted the other boy, nice. I can't think of his name now. We talked about him, but came from UConn, the freshman, 6'6", 6'5", guard. They could have had that. He's a combo. He can play the point and he was going crazy in the summer league as well.
They've been looking.
They could have had that point guard and that shooting guard, yo.
Wizards,
and Wemby, yo.
The Wizards got some guys on their summer league team that was decent. I can't remember son's name, but he was going off. He was playing against Reed Shepard and them. Houston won, but that Wizards summer league team looked straight. They gonna suck. The Wizards still gonna be trash this year, but their summer league team look like they trying to grow something.
Trash.
I mean, they're gonna be big trash though. I mean, but. Yeah, man. You know, it's just good to see basketball back. If you watch a couple of the games, it's some good looking.
I'm gonna tune in now because of y'all. I just been a
prospects.
little discouraged about my Bulls, yo. It hurts.
Y'all had a white boy that got a nice boom. You seen that highlight? You see the highlight?
Oh yeah.
Is anybody putting up 25?
I don't know. I don't know.
I
ain't looked at the Bulls.
I'm telling you, Mike.
You need to watch, yo. You never know.
You're gonna look back at the previous pod, and you're gonna look back at this one, and you're gonna realize the dude y'all drafted in the first round is nice, yo. I'm just telling you.
Was that him that did that dunk?
Man, it might have been. I don't know.
Yo,
I wasn't paying
that dunk. If that's him,
that's hard.
Whoa,
that's hard. You just gave me hope. I'll start watching.
Salute to them, bro. But yeah, we are recording this on the day that the early release of NCAA college football, EA's NCAA college football game came out. I got it. It downloaded right on time. Road to glory immediately. I didn't go anywhere else.
I think that's what everybody did.
Oh, no. Some people do Dynasty, which is cool. I kind of respect it because you get to control your team. You're going to be doing the recruiting and everything. So
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a Dynasty person first. I'll do the other joints.
It's cooler in college because you're recruiting players out of there like high school, and you're going to find 5-star recruits and all that stuff, and you got to make sure you keep your players this year because you got the transfer portal. I'm thinking about all right, I created a quarterback. And I don't like the fact that they didn't give us the option to play high school. I do really wish they added that. It was 4 games. It wasn't like we played a whole season.
You just played the high school playoffs.
You just played in your senior year of high school and get your rating up. So I wish they had that again. But they allow you to choose your rating. So it's 4 different ones, and I can't remember the exact naming of them, but essentially it's the lowest star to the highest star rating. They have physical names for them. I, of course, picked the higher star elite guy out. I just wanted to see what you could do when you come out. You start off with like a 79 to 80 rating when you come out as a 5-star recruit. And then you get to choose the team that you want to go to and commit to. And there'll be a list of teams. So my quarterback Michigan was actually up there. I could have been a starter on Michigan. Damn. But I was like, I didn't want to go there. It was too big of a school. I was like, fuck, I want to stay home. I'm from Baltimore, yo. I want to stay in Maryland. I took my talents to College Park.
I took it down the road, yo.
I took it to College Park because they got the 12-team playoff this year.
Yeah.
So you could probably sneak in there on some crazy stuff, man. I'm going to try to go undefeated, see if I can sneak in on a 12 seed. You know what I mean?
Tough in the Big Ten, yo.
I'm about to go crazy. I'm about to kill it with the Ohio State and Penn State games, yo. I'm going to win them games.
They play even more teams in the Big Ten now.
I know. I'm going to win them games, bro. My guy is locked in, yo. He's ready. So first game, I only played one game so far because they allow you to you got to keep your grades up. You got to make sure you keep your guy healthy because he can get injured. You got to make sure he's not taking a lot of damage throughout the season and everything. But
you got to pay your tutor to write your papers.
Essentially, make sure you hit that button to keep your GPA over a 2.0. You got to have above a 2.0 to stay in the league. But my first game was against who did we play? Damn, I forgot. Connecticut. We played against Connecticut. It was an easy game. I got through them with ease. Like, we beat them by we was up by 40 going into the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, I'm sorry. We was up by 46 or something like that. I had 340 yards passing and 4 touchdowns or something.
Hard. Yeah.
I was going crazy. So they took me out. I didn't expect that. They added that. I guess they added that feature into this year. If you up too much on a team, they'll pull you out.
You was Lamar in the 14-2 season.
Yeah, you was doing too much and won't want you to get hurt, bro. So you got to take you out because I start taking off. Like when stuff not happening in the pocket, I'm out of there. You got to get out in college. But I made an improviser. I didn't make him a scrambler. I made an improviser QB. So he has a little bit of speed. He's not blazing like Lamar Hurts, Jackson. Not Lamar. Jalen Hurts is kind of fast.
Yeah,
he's
fast.
Deceptively fast. But I would say more closer to maybe like the Josh speed
Allen.
of Josh Allen kind of fast too. I would say probably like Cam Newton, where Cam Newton was kind of he had that long stridey kind of run.
Yeah,
he wasn't necessarily fast. He was a power runner. I kind of run like that, but I ain't taking no hits. I'm going with the slide, bro. I'm trying to live. You know what I mean? I'm a freshman.
Yeah.
I'm a little guy. I think I weigh like 210 or something like that. I'm not
you
big.
don't want to get clipped out there.
Yeah, so my guy out there, bro. He was looking a little shaky in that first quarter. The coach had to pull me to the side and talk to me because I threw like 3 incompletions. But I just had to get the rhythm system of the throwing down. It just took me a little second to get that right. But I got it and went off. So I'm excited to see where I go. I'm a create a defensive player probably later this week. I'm gonna try to send him to Texas, the Longhorns. I want to send him to the Longhorns. Yo. I want to be. I didn't want to go to the Longhorns with my quarterback because I'd have been third string.
Send him to TCU, yo. They be throwing up the sign at the game.
That's a good one too. That's another one. I could have did that just to play against. I want to play against the Longhorns. I do want to play against them, but yeah, good game. So far, it's a good game. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see how my season turned out. Yeah. I may transfer after it's done. If I win the national championship with the Terps, yo, I'm going anywhere I want to go. I might stay there though. I might just bring in another championship with the Terps again.
Yeah. And Zay, what's the? I want to talk about this early because Zay just made us watch it, yo.
The clip we just watched.
And this was the most egregious thing I've ever seen. But go ahead and
Tyler Perry's finest.
Your man does it again, yo.
T-Peasy.
Every year, 2 to 3 of them drop. I feel like, yo, Tyler Perry. So my lady had us watch. Shoot, what is it? Divorce in the Black. I think that's what it's called.
Yep. Yeah,
Divorce in the
joint
Black.
on Prime.
So she know. I had to watch that last one. Was it Mia Culpa? Sometimes, so they be entertaining, even though they're terrible. I won't try to watch. Like, if I don't get asked to watch it, I'm not going to watch it. But if I'm going to sit down and watch it, we're going to sit down and have fun. The other ones that be corny be entertaining to an extent. This one wasn't all that entertaining, but I had y'all watch at least, like, the first roughly 6 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Because this is one of the wildest movie openings.
Yo, who wrote that intro?
Tyler Perry!
Break that down, bro. Let's talk about it. Smash cut. They cutting in, panning into the... into the church. We inside of a church funeral going on right now in the dirty South somewhere, small town. I don't know where they at. We didn't get that far. It's in Georgia somewhere. Yeah. All right, so they're in the South. Highly religious. Preachers going in, talking about how, as
Preachers
far
making
as
Good's father.
Yeah, that's a good one. And his mom, the preacher's wife is the Megan Good's mom, of course, and they are back there. It just seems like it's a normal funeral service at first. We watching.
Yeah.
Nothing we haven't seen before as black people who have attended funerals in our lives is similar in fashion.
Yes.
But we start hearing the language of the preacher.
The scripture gets read.
It was like, what is this scripture that he's reading at this young man's funeral that we're
basically throwing ultimate shots at the dead
The
body.
biggest shade that you can ever throw as a preacher on the body, yo. He's going to hell, brother.
Yeah, yo, he was going crazy.
So that man was going to hell from the church.
I was mad confused, like, yo, is this even happening right now?
With his family up front.
Wild. That's some of the wildest stuff. So the family starts reacting. The mom is not having it. She stops it. She starts cursing, slamming, going crazy. She needs y'all to stop because the preacher is tripping. She don't like her son's wife, which is Megan Good, because she set this whole situation up. This shouldn't even have happened. They could have chose their own funeral or did their own thing, but you said that your father was going to say nice words.
Yeah.
And he didn't, yo.
He was wilding, bro.
She proceeds to get up, starts yelling, and tells the boys, because he has his 3 brothers from the young man that passed away. 4, is it 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Can't remember. It's a few brothers.
Some brothers, yeah.
They go
children of the lady that's Great Value Monique.
Mom.
And that's we're going to get on that in a second.
Funny.
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
They called that out first, though.
She gets up. She says, I want him out of here. So she wants to take the dead body out of the church because they being disrespectful in here. And I kind of get it. Because he was saying wild stuff about my son. Like I would
going at your son.
We shouldn't be doing
wasn't
this.
just dead, right there in the casket,
so,
putting
and
that
you killing my family. Like we in the front row. You telling us we gotta like you doing too much, man.
The drama level. He was like, yo, pour the drama on it.
All of a sudden, Mom Dukes, Megan Good's mom in the back tries to start mouthing back with Great Value Monique.
Yeah.
Great Value Monique replies back, bro.
Wild for
by
Great Value Monique.
disrobing, bro.
Yeah.
Like she about to start scrapping in there with I thought she was going to punch
on. When she took the hat off, I was like, all right, what's happening?
And she also was taking the clothes off, I believe, because
they gave it to her.
Yeah.
So she didn't want to have anything that they gave to him, which is why ultimately it leads to the greatest scene that I might have ever seen in cinema history. Nigga. Wildest.
Wild.
Wow. She says, take him out of here. The boys proceed to try to take the casket out. She's like, no. It's a little bit of a pause, and she says, take him out of that casket.
Bro, and it's a like dramatic pan to her. The camera pans.
The family, everybody looking
like,
around. The sons is like, no, mom, we can't. She screams and take him out of the casket.
Yo, that's hilarious.
The boy's like, all right, forget it.
He's like, all they gonna say is that they paid for the casket.
Yeah. So she didn't want to have nothing from him. So they took him out the casket, bro. Stiff body broski. I wouldn't have been able to do that.
First off, I'm not taking a dead body.
I'm not touching a dead body, yo. I'm not doing it, moms. You're gonna have to be mad at me.
Wild.
Here's what it is. We here now. They saying what they saying, but we here.
Then they put the body into the back of a pickup truck.
Oh my God.
And rolled off and some dramatic music played.
Did you see the rigor mortis hands?
Yo.
Did you see him locked up? Yo, that was OD Tyler Perry.
Sick Tyler.
It was OD.
Tyler Perry, you're a wild man.
Top 5 wildest openings.
Sick Tyler. And yo, you know something sick? He knows how to appeal to women, because I'm going to ask Kendra. She probably liked that scene. I know what she did, yo. The dramatization was so crazy.
Ain't no way nobody liked that scene.
Crazy.
Kendra,
If you like that
scene,
scene, genuinely like that scene, like you thought that was great cinema.
They might like the drama.
There's something wrong with you, yo.
I got a couple of homegirls that probably thought that scene was good,
yo.
Hit me in the comments if you thought that scene was.
So
good.
the movie,
yo, I want to see who you are, yo.
Got psychoanalyze.
I gotta meet you.
I thought the movie was bad, man, really bad, right? Because I'm just like, yo, he's got to get new writers or spread the wealth or just take his time. Because normally, like I said, even if the movie's bad, it's a lot of like entertaining scenes in it that you just laughing like this is ridiculous. This one, I was like, yo, for like an hour to roughly probably an hour and a half, we were sitting there like, wow, this is not even like really enjoyable. That first scene was crazy, and you was some like that was kind of like, oh, whoa. It was OD like vintage Tyler Perry, boy, next level. But it didn't get somewhat interesting until probably like the last 30, 35 minutes. But even by then, it was like, how did we get here? So long story long, the movie, but Megan, I don't want to tell too much, because if you want to see it, you want to see it.
Yeah, we ain't going to spoil it.
But Tyler Perry, it wasn't his finest work. It had a few scenes in there was like, let's just say the black man was looking crazy as usual.
Of course, that's T-Peasy special.
He was a woman beater, drug addict, alcoholic.
Essentially.
Okay.
No, that's
it was a family of degenerates. That's what they was, a family of degenerates.
They even. I mean, I'll tell you this part. Pops came up there because he found out he had grabbed the moms up at the store when they was getting a divorce and everything, and was threatening her and this and that. She messing with this new guy. You know, there's always a savior guy. You know, a slick dude playing in the
Was it Michael Ealy?
No, but it might as well have been. There's always a dude playing in the background waiting for her to slip up.
Every time.
Especially in them movies, but in real life too. But
you gotta
so she coming, this happened, but the pops go over there. I'll tell this much. He went over there to put in work. Got caught slipping, they popped.
They shot the pops? They killed Megan Good's pops?
I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but
I gotta watch
Listen, bro.
The last 30 minutes was kind of fun.
You can have the tone piece down there in Georgia.
Yo, they
playing
clapped
around with people
pastor.
down there.
He got caught slipping, Mike.
You better not be tripping down there, man. You better be ready.
He didn't have the controlled rage properly. He had good intentions, but what I will say is Tyler's so sick, right? You talk about a great value, Monique.
Yo.
He did that seem like on purpose. She kind of favored her. And he seemed like he made her look outrageous. He probably just made this movie on the fly because of that. Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. But think about it, this is also how sick he is.
Give me a fake Monique and put her in precious mode.
Yeah.
The Megan Good and the husband that's getting a divorce, in real life, they just went through some divorces relatively recently. So I just like Tyler Perry he a drama.
Yeah. He got both of them because they could reach into that bag.
That might have been the most dramatic intro of any film, yo.
I
don't even know. I'm like, damn, y'all just drama. on the drama.
Yo, he was writing. I know when he was writing.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct soap opera.
It's going crazy.
I was like, the drama.
After it, I told you, I tweeted it out before. I used that gif of Ursula laughing when she laughing maniacally. I was like, every time Tyler finished a script, yo, this is exactly how he be. Ursula maniacally laughing after it, yo.
Hilarious.
And we fall for it every time. Let this man cook, but hey, let this man cook.
Get paid, get paid.
Let that man cook.
He about to
bro.
run it up on that movie too. He gonna run it up.
Nah, it's doing. They all do numbers.
He did the Kelly Rowland movie.
It's always
too.
going to be.
They always gonna do
Yeah,
numbers.
He did the Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, that's what I was talking
That
about.
movie was bad, but I watched it in
And that
full.
came out this
You
year
You feel
too.
me? Like, yo, he getting money, yo.
The movie just came out.
And
I didn't even
women
know
love
that was
that
this year.
movie.
That
You
felt
might
like
well
that
have
was
another
20
two
years
before
ago.
the year out.
Women love that movie too, yo.
I never seen it.
I seen it.
I was-
I seen it. It
don't
just
be
was like,
watching
it's
these
like,
shits,
wait,
man.
what?
I
My
don't
lady
watch
be
it.
like, "Yo, let's laugh." Basically,
Wait,
that's what you be
what?
doing. That's
Can
how
hate
you
watch. You know, the last
You
one I
gotta hate
watched.
watch every now and
the
then.
last one I watched
His
was
writing is
Acrimony.
just
you know. I
crazy.
think it was
Oh,
Acrimony.
yeah, that was drama. Whew.
What a ridiculous film.
I
Bro.
think I saw that too. What was that about?
that had Taraji.
Yeah,
in it.
Bro, we
that
be
was
having
wild.
all of
Mike,
us
that
in the
was wild.
chokehold, bro.
Yeah,
Like, we all be watching it,
No,
yo.
this is what happened. So I was like, after Why Did I Get
I
Married?
did see that.
Well, after Why Did I Get Married too, it was years I never watched a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah.
I hated the end of that movie. And I was like, he's ridiculous. It's a whole lot of reasons. I'm not even going to get to it. But I was like, I don't like that. I don't like how you played that out, whatever. And then eventually my lady was like, recently, like over the last several years, like, hey, let's watch today. Because Acrimony, I didn't see when it came out. I seen like probably within like the last 3 years.
Yeah,
maybe
I saw it
4
around
years.
when it came out.
These movies are ridiculous, yo.
Some
I
of
missed a
them
lot
were
of
so
crazy
mad, though.
nonsense. And there's still much I haven't seen, but like, I probably won't ever see. But like, because he's made like a zillion movies since I
Yeah.
last watched movies. But they're crazy. They're all crazy, yo. But he be running up the numbers on the streaming. I mean, he doing his
Yeah,
thing,
get
yo.
that money, bro.
Salute to him. He figured out an algorithm and a formula,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah,
And he
be
opened
mad
his
at
own
him.
studio, so do whatever you gotta do, bro.
Can't be mad at him. I caught that joint Long Legs with Nicolas Cage. I was in there scared
Fire.
to death with my lady, yo. I was trying to be
I
tough
actually
in
want to
there,
see
yo.
that. I'm gonna go see it. Yo.
That movie was low key scary, man. Nicolas Cage played the hell out of that Long Legs role. That was the name of the killer. Like his name was Long Legs. I still don't know what that means. I gotta look that up and watch a YouTube breakdown.
It's somebody with a crazy breakdown that's like an hour long.
He says it in there, like he said, "I only broke my long legs" or something like that. So it was. I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" I don't know, but yeah, he was wild boy in that. He looked crazy too. He was like super pale, all white hair. He looked
Nicolas
scary
Cage?
as hell. Yeah, Nicolas Cage was horrifying in that movie, man.
I want to see it.
Yeah, it's a solid joint. You should check it out. It's one of those ones that don't got a lot of like. It's got jump scares in it, but it's not jump scare central. It's that kind of like just play with your mind, religious stuff in there too, of course. But it just play with your mind, the psychiatric, like this, just the scenes, like the one scene where you looking at the doll and it's got like this black like sheer roll or sheer blanket over the top of it, and all you can see is the eyes, and the eyes like slowly
Man,
kind of
weird.
start glowing red, yo.
So what's
Horrifying.
what's the line that you said he said in the joint?
Yo, I don't even know if I can say it on here, yo. Will we get flagged for that?
I don't think so.
The hell, yeah, me?
I don't know.
Hell, big ass. Yo, he was wild. He was a
Yeah.
wild man. Y'all don't want to say hell, big ass on the YouTube.
That's bad funny, yo. But it was funny how he said it at
that
first.
big
It was so crazy how he said it. You got to watch the
Hell,
film
big
to
ass
see
is
it,
mad
yo.
weird.
Hell,
So
big ass.
what's the
bro.
premise officially? Yo?
Essentially, he's like some kind of devil worshiper, and he has some kind of ability to put these. It's like these spheres that he can put inside of these dolls that look almost exactly like the kids of the families that he's given them to. But these spheres cause the people in the house to just lose their mind, and they just kill their whole family. But it don't be no, like, it's like, why did they do that? They just decided to kill their whole family and then kill themselves. The spheres, like, are causing them to go crazy, essentially. You know, like, it's wild. You know? Like, when you find out, because the FBI lady that's in it, she don't understand why she can, like, she has, like, this, she thinks she has a psychic ability. But really what it was Mom Dukes made a deal with the devil and gave her that ability and was keeping her alive. But
No
Mom Dukes was outside killing people with Long Legs. Long Legs was taking her and making her drop the doll off to the people's house, and she would just sit in there and watch them kill each other and then just leave out. It was wild, man.
Jason's mom, yo.
Hella crazy.
Jeez
dog. It was
Louise,
horrifying, some of that stuff. I didn't understand what was going on for like a good majority of it. And then
I like
ties
scary
together.
stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a solid film.
He said, "Hell, DeAndre Ayton."
You know what I mean? Yeah,
leave it like
that's
that.
you got to think of something else to say, yo. Hail Big Ayton, yo.
Funny, yo. That's mad funny, yo.
Big Ayton, bro.
Yo, that's mad funny, yo. Yo, did you see? You caught up on the boys, yo. Did you see Homelander rip bro in half completely? Yo, they got a slow motion rip a man in half scene on this joint this time, yo.
It's kind of crazy. That's probably the
Because
most
they thought
violent.
he was the guy that was snitching and dropped the dime on Vought, which is the company that has the drugs that turns you into a superhero. So he grabbed the guy like shoulder, like I don't know,
shoulder,
like right
shoulder.
here, shoulder to shoulder, and he just ripped
kinda
him
ripped him
apart,
apart.
bro.
Wow, Homelander's a wild
Fatality.
dude, bro.
No,
They just do Mortal Kombat stuff.
They put him on Mortal
Facts.
Kombat. Though.
That's exactly what they do on
Yeah,
that
that's what
show.
they- yeah, every
It's
time I
literally
see
Mortal
anything from
Kombat
it.
fatalities that they put on that show.
Nah, he's an ultra killer.
Yeah, I'm still intrigued to see what happens with Butcher.
A-Train?
I need to see what happens with
Oh,
Butcher.
yeah, Butcher.
Like, what is wrong with him?
I think you're gonna see it this episode
Yeah.
because he fell out before the end of the episode.
I thought he
right?
was like Venom. Like he fall out and then he gets some kind of like powers and it just envelops him.
Yeah.
And he can just do whatever he wants to do. But I don't know. I'm intrigued to see what happens with him. I know what Homelander's trying to do because I watched a couple of those breakdowns. So I essentially know what he's trying to do. And yeah, it's intriguing to see. And you can't forget about what's her name? Sage, the super smart villain. She gonna try to kill Homelander, yo. She's I think she's been doing that from the beginning.
Yeah, she playing it like chess though. She playing everybody against each other because even with the Deep and Noir,
the new one.
like yo, she basically finessed both of us, and yo, she been doing that to everybody.
But
So
she
I
actually,
respect it.
it was funny because on that scene, she didn't need to be lobotomized, at least for the black dude, or Black Noir, I mean. And then the Deep, she had to be lobotomized. So that's why he was so broken, yo. He was like, what do you mean?
Yeah,
You got to lose, just complete.
that show. Was
And
just,
he killed
wow.
his lady, the octopus, smoked her in the closet, yo, just drowned her.
I still don't get why he did that.
Suffocate. I don't either. I don't understand. And I didn't understand how she died. Because wasn't she out of it in the bed at one point?
I think she was.
I didn't get that. I'm still trying to understand that.
Mad weird.
I didn't understand that. But
Yeah, I don't know.
it is what it is. Weird scene anyway.
Weird
It's not
scene.
one of the best scenes. That's such a strange show sometimes.
Yeah,
He do some wild stuff on that show, bro. There's a lot of stuff
I love
on
that
there.
show though.
It's
It is
good.
wild though. Some of the
It's
stuff
good. It
is
gets
like,
wild, man. And then
Even the Spider-Man guy when he kept like.
That's what I'm saying. That was
pooping
just
out
too much.
Some stuff because
It's
when
too
he
much.
gets nervous,
We don't need
yeah,
all that.
It just was wild. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I saw a breakdown of essentially what's going to happen. So I'm hoping it leads to what I think is going to happen.
What
And
is
I'm
it
not
like?
gonna
A
spoil it.
comic book you could get and it gives you all the gems?
No, you just go on YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube,
okay.
look at a little breakdown. I did that with the House of the Dragon this season because I wanted to see what was going to happen. I get tired of waiting. I'm not going to lie, I do. I want to know what's going to happen. So I know what's going to happen in House of the Dragon. It's going in the sequence that YouTube video showed me because it just broke down the book. So it's interesting still to see it play out because you want to see it played out in person. It changes. It alters. Like what's the other show Invincible? How I watched that and you kind of know what's going to happen. It's still interesting to see how they do it because they can't do everything that's in the comics and the books and all that kind of stuff. So House of the Dragon, they had like the big dragon fight last week, and they had this new season. It's seeming pretty good. Man. It started off a little slow, but it's getting violent with the fire, the dragon fires. Destroying everybody. And then y'all see my man Alec Baldwin got the case dismissed?
Oh yeah.
Man, Baldwin, yo, he's straight, yo. Like, I mean,
Did they at least arrest like the stunt person that loads up the revolvers?
oh yeah, she got time. She
Okay,
actually
yeah,
got locked
'cause I'm
up.
like, yeah, you gotta go.
She was actually going to be.
crazy, yo.
She was actually going to be a witness in his trial against him if he would have had the trial go through. She was going to actually be against on the prosecution side. So, but she's already locked up. I think she got I don't know how much time she got, but she got some time. Or
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Maybe she didn't get sentenced yet. I don't want to say that. Don't quote me on that. I don't know if she got sentenced yet, but she definitely got found guilty.
We will be getting back to the justice at some point.
Oh yeah, the justice. I gotta figure out.
I said justice.
You know I'm watching everything.
We got
You know what I mean? You know I watch every. I done seen it all, bro. We had another huge event. I don't know if y'all want to bring that up.
Nah, we're not even talking about that. We just live in the Matrix.
That's
man.
a huge event though. Like that's just wild. Like we haven't had nothing like that happen.
We live
in our lifetime.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Has that happened in our lifetime?
Not in our lifetime.
Nah, bro. I'm like, bro, what's happening?
We can just refer to it as 45, man.
Yeah, that's nuts, bro.
Is he 45 or is he 46?
45, right? Yeah, 45.
Yeah, you're right.
45, man. Soon to be 46. I don't even know.
My man came out the joint. Boy!
Nah,
So,
that's
yo,
no.
this is wild.
What's the real stuff?
This is wild.
wild.
It feels like the boys, like how they be doing that. Like
This
it feels like an episode of
Matrix, bro.
So wild.
We live
Can't
in a
believe
movie,
that happened,
bro.
man. I can't.
We live in a movie, bro.
In this whole weekend, it was a lot of people that passed. There was a lot that was happening over this last week in between the last pod and this one. That when I saw it, I was like, huh?
It's too much.
Like, you on Twitter, it's like you're scrolling. Before I even really seen the whole video, I was like, and if we're not saying certain things, so if you know we talking about that.
It was a huge event.
Shots. But like, I was like, is this real? And I was like, no, this is real.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
man,
can't believe
there's too
this.
much going on out here.
Way too much going on,
This season,
bro.
this election season, man.
Be safe out here.
Out of pocket, yo. Somebody, I heard somebody that said they a supporter of said they don't even want to wear their hat anymore because they got people who shook to wear the hats.
That's it, man.
But still, that is crazy though. Like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, it's. I get everybody has their different views, but like, you can't do that, yo. Like,
hey, man, like it's happened throughout history multiple times. Attempts and
realize, bro.
executions.
The words is powerful, man. You spewing the.
And you gotta remember this.
Spewing that hateful rhetoric. I mean, sometimes the energy going be there.
But
bro.
even it's just also this is some people who can't take certain stuff.
yeah.
It's wild out here.
Like they just people who just minds ain't right because apparently the person was young and who knows? I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy. Did y'all see the first look? I think they just dropped it today for Stranger Things. Speaking of strange things,
No, I didn't see that.
season and fifth and
Yo,
final
it's been
season.
20 years, bro.
Dog.
Yeah, they're gonna
do a time lapse, right?
It has to
They
be.
have to, yo.
It has to.
They went from little kids.
Yeah, they're adults.
Grown,
It has
grown
to,
people.
yeah.
They're
now, like,
grown.
And that age range that they was at is so weird. Like from like even like let's say 12 to like 18. Like yo, you a completely different person at that point. Like bro, I can't be like.
I
a
think
little
some
kid
of them was
no more.
like wasn't like some of them like 11 and 10. It was like some of them was
Somewhere
real
around
young.
there.
Yeah.
They seem like it. You can see
And
it.
I know
in-
they
in-
like
in-
aren't they all in their early 20s now?
Yeah,
It's crazy,
That's
bro.
crazy, yo. It
crazy.
took this long to get to the 5th season.
I ain't gonna lie though, that's still one of the best shows though of like this Netflix
was good.
era. You know, like that show is
I
really
enjoyed
up there, bro.
what's that one with
I
my
think
man
season 3 might be my favorite.
with Bateman. He was the accountant in Ozark.
Ozark, that's your joint.
Ozark was really good. You know what I mean? But that Netflix got them joints. But yeah, Stranger Things is a staple. That's
Yeah.
definitely a staple. of
Yeah, they were showing
Netflix.
some behind the scenes stuff and them just recording. Y'all see it after.
It's all the same
stuff
people
like that.
look like they got.
Yeah, man, they just look mad old.
Gotcha.
And before we close out, we definitely
I got
had
a
to
couple
bring-
of things though.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, real quick. Did y'all also see that they got a biopic on Lifetime that's about to come out August 10th about Miss Cleo?
Oh,
I thought they
snap.
had something like that before.
I actually
watched
wanna
something
see it.
recently with that.
Nah, she had a documentary.
It was a doc.
Yeah.
It was a doc. I
Yeah,
didn't see
yeah,
it.
it was
So
the
that's
documentary.
The
wild.
biopic might be
I want to see it, bro.
fantastic.
'Cause, like,
yo.
where's she
Yo,
really
who they
from?
got playing? Who they got playing Big Cleo, bro?
Yo, it looked like wait a minute. That's Lady of Rage playing Miss Cleo.
Shit.
That's hard.
Oh, snap.
That's
she
actually
getting rough
fire.
and tough.
That's actually a good little pick, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. That story
She's
is
probably
wild,
gonna
though.
body it. Baby D's about to body it.
The story is wild,
She
so
about to
it,
hit you
it
with the
should be
call me
good.
now.
Yeah.
Call me now for your feet. It's called Call Me Miss Cleo, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I don't watch Lifetime movies, but I might have to.
I might have to tap in on that one.
But
bro.
you gotta think back to that, yo. You had to be so
story
green
was
to
wild,
think you
yo.
could just call a phone line, yo. And
It's
talk
always
to the
existed,
magic
bro.
Yeah.
psychic. Yo.
It still exists to this
It's called
day.
Marks,
Yeah.
yo.
It's always.
There's always Marks, yo. To the end of time, there's always gonna be Marks.
And if there's people, there will always be that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Exactly,
You're
yo.
right.
I mean,
You're right. You're right.
Salute to the legend, yo.
or money to be made, I should say.
I got just one more thing, because it just it just came across. They said the boy Skip Bayless,
He out of here?
quote unquote, is leaving FS1.
Fire.
He ain't leaving, yo, because them ratings are so low. They getting him.
Yeah, they said my man was getting like
like tens of thousands.
bad numbers.
Yo,
Why would you watch it, though?
FS1, tens of thousands?
In all honesty,
that's
why
crazy.
would you watch it? I don't.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that.
I didn't want to see it. I didn't have
People on
any need for it.
YouTube are killing y'all.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
It's crazy, yo.
I don't have any necessity to
YouTube
see
about to
that.
cook
The
everything.
fall
low-key.
from grace is out of pocket.
That's on him though. That was his ego. His ego got him a
all
little
ego, yo.
bit. That's all ego.
Yeah,
He had the hits with with Stephen A. He got one, and then he had another one with Shan. He felt like it was a kingmaker. So I mean,
He
killed
thought
him.
he could. What is it? Because we're gonna get to them after real briefly, but he said you pick a egg, you pick a egg.
Yeah.
He thought he could just pick another
Just
black.
pick another one
He
and
tried
put
to
him
get
up there.
like 5 black men.
Like Yellow Beezy and all them up there talking. I was like, why do I want to hear
cooking,
this?
Not that simple, yo. He thought Keyshawn,
Wayne and
the
them
last
up there.
minute, the last minute move was getting Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Cam and Mase destroyed him, yo.
Tried it,
Absolutely.
yo.
Cam and Mase destroying all of them, though.
Yo,
Yo.
Skip is wild though, because it's like, dog, what is he going? He's going to be YouTube, right? Only probably, right?
Yeah.
That's the
But
only
he
thing
already
he can
has
do.
a YouTube joint, and that joint not like kill. He's just an older.
He
I
made
speak
enough
about
money,
this.
though. Get off TV.
'Cause this-
Nobody cares. He like 70.
This could transition into whatever else real briefly after this, but like, age gracefully, yo.
Yeah.
When you got somebody and that person helping you get paper too, like, if it ain't no real issues, yo, when you older, he younger, he can kind of like man a lot of the show and stuff like that. Yo, Skip is foolish. He should have just let
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him run us to the prom, like continue running this thing.
Yeah.
Well, he's bullheaded. So like his whole issue is that I feel like at one point he wanted to be an athlete. That's clear.
Yeah, clear,
we know that.
clear.
So now he's able to be he's one of the top guys. He's been one of the top guys in the news side of things within sports for decades now, long as we can remember. I just feel like he's like how an old basketball player watching Patrick Ewing with the Supersonics. You know what I
you
mean?
got him out.
Shit hurt, bro. Like, but he couldn't let it go. He had to play like a little bit that season.
Nah,
It could have been
Orlando
a more
Magic
money
was
thing.
worse, yo.
Orlando Magic, another one. Bad. This looks bad. You know what I mean? Like, so it's the same thing with Skip. It's the same thing with anybody who doesn't age gracefully. Like within their field, you got to know when to fold them, brother. It might be okay to just say like, all right, I might not be that guy anymore. I may need to pass the buck off a little bit and go do something else,
But
or go into production, or go into something. I don't know, something else.
My whole thing is if you got a young horse who's your partner, and it's working, ride that to the end.
Yeah, his biggest thing
That's
was
how you really.
Shannon.
That's why when you're an old person, older person, and you have your time and you've been running the game and you slide out, you stay younger and you stay living by bringing up others up under you, and maybe they can help facilitate and maneuver around, and you can still do whatever you do. Sometimes you could be like the champion emeritus, or some. You know, you just around like for real. Like listen, this is a prime example. Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah,
He put Lex Luthor in there. You know what I mean? He running the what's name, and you see Ozzy every now and then he got to step in and stuff. But he's like, he could do a lot of that leg work for me, and I could still just do my, just still be a part of this, still, give my 2 cents here, help out wherever I can.
Exactly.
That's how you want to do it, yo. You don't want to just crash out. with the
and then get like
situation.
disrespectful to
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was what it was. He got
It
like
was the
ultimate disrespectful to Shannon. That's why I think he lost a lot of people like that because we just saw that he was
Yeah, and look at Shannon winning.
you think you think the man.
Shannon already had the biggest interview on a podcast, period, yo.
That podcast running every time. You see,
It's almost every time, bro. It's like-
But nah, that one,
He
that
picked
that
everybody
first
on
first Cat Williams was out of pocket, yo. Like that.
Yeah,
joint
no,
went
that's
through the
next. It's the
stratosphere.
largest interview on YouTube. history.
Yeah, went through the stratosphere.
But he
yo.
was running it up like right before that, but that took it to the next level. Now even everybody else coming on there after that been killing it.
Yeah.
And he's getting all type of people like
checks.
He even had what's the UFC? The dude that run the UFC.
Dana White.
Dana White was on there. He
That's
he had
big.
all the
If
black
you could pull
actors and
him out.
comedians, which I always think the comedians is dope. That he really set a stage for comedians.
Yeah.
That's just one of his biggest contributions.
Yeah,
period.
be putting on dudes like he don't have to at this
Don't,
level he
yeah.
at now. He don't have to put on Lavelle Crawford. Like nobody would know that except for us that are like into comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them folks know Lavelle Crawford because of Breaking Bad, though.
Yeah,
I'll say
but
that
he's a
much.
slept on like classic. So
One of
it's
the funny,
like,
one of
yeah.
the most natural funny dudes like out. Period. yo.
Him and Bruce
He's just-
Bruce.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the heavy set funny guys.
Yeah.
Those are some funny dudes.
Patrice O'Neal, God rest his soul, man.
Yeah, he was funny.
That's
as hell.
like the big boy.
He was
trio,
actually
man.
funny as hell.
Yeah.
actually. Like OD.
OD funny and inappropriate. But can we transition to the last thing real quick?
Yeah.
If y'all have something, you have something.
No, I'm in there.
I'm good. I don't got none.
This ain't to get on this or get on that, but I appreciate it what Mase and them said, and it's not
Cam
even.
and Mase kept it real.
They had to keep it because Jay Prince
Oh, I forgot about this.
sent out something that just didn't look to a grown man, especially not like young adults, like grown men.
Yeah.
40
It's
plus.
like, yo, what do you mean? Like, is that a threat? Is that a this or that? What are we talking about here? Because your young dude got out of pocket and we responded
Yeah.
when our initial thoughts was we were critiquing a fight. And we had fun, so we push it a little bit, but it's just jokes.
That's the biggest
it's
part
just
to
jokes.
me. That's the biggest part to me because they
He-
were critiquing a fight and you trying to
And
act
you
tough
come
about
out
that.
threatening and you want to do this when you like. But now when we say something back
Fight
as
critic.
grown adult men who've been moving and shaking and here and there and a lot of, you can check whatever they've been involved with. Like, we not supposed to say something? Like, we supposed to just let him, this young dude who's acting reckless and emotional,
Yeah.
just pop off at the mouth and with the threat game, and we supposed to say nothing. But because you are who you apparently to be, or whatever you may have done throughout your history, help people out, this, that, and the third, these rumors, that rumors, you say something, we supposed to be quiet? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And he said, like, it's
And
crazy.
it's a sports show.
Yeah.
Like, yo, they can talk about
And it's
boxing.
jokes too. Like they make D Wade answered one of the jokes fun. Like he
Yeah.
just took it on the. It's not that shit. They up there having fun.
You got to know when it. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what May said on that breakdown. This is exactly when old people just don't understand when something may have changed
Yeah,
a little bit.
they're the last ones
They
to
just
realize.
the last one
Yeah.
to really realize things, and that was a great point because you see it all the time, and that's just one of them things.
And
You know
I-
what I mean? Because he could have easily did his. He could have made his presence felt without putting up an Instagram
Yeah.
post. you contact him. If I would think that he has the ability to contact him
And why,
if he
but
wants
like,
to.
yo,
Yeah.
we have a sports platform where we talk about shows. You're not about to threaten me out of my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
This is sports. I'm not like,
Especially not
I
a
didn't
young
short
boy,
you out of
yo.
no like
Fam.
transaction in the
All
streets
I'm
or
saying
nothing. Like,
is-
yo, this is literally my show.
The gram, bro. Why are you going to the gram with it?
you know
Yo,
what's-
I don't get that. I don't understand that
and
at
you know
all.
what- and this is what he said. He said, "Young boy told you you could eat a yeah." and when Young boy said some real
Frank
stuff, he said,
Stan.
"Why would you post this?" He said, "You could have called me behind the scenes.
Just call
I don't
me.
respect that."
What are you posting anything
And this is what
for?
May said too. He was like, "Dog, like." Well, Cameron, one of them said it, but I remember when the video happened. This is my initial thoughts. This was a year back when they was talking about giving Young Boy, like they had his stuff or whatever, the keys and the umbrellas, and it was Shakur Stevenson holding them. And I was just like, why would you put an investment like this involving some weird potential street stuff like that? I thought that was weird then.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? And one of the things you mentioned, like, why would you do it on social media? One of the hashtags that Jay Prince had for the longest that I would see every now and then was he would say OG over IG. But respect, I
That-
always see you on IG.
You failed your own hashtag, my brother.
Doesn't make sense.
How you fail your own hashtag?
He went back on his word.
I hate when people go online with stuff that they have issues with me personally. So especially if you have the ability to contact me, you will literally lose all types of respect from me from that. I will
Thankfully, I
never
never
talk
had
to you
nothing
again.
like that. Yeah,
I've
thankfully, I
had that
never had
happen.
nothing like that.
People go behind their back, jump on the status or something crazy. I see it. It's like, we 30 plus, nigga. What you say it with your chest or don't say it at all. If you're gonna put it online, I seen it.
Yeah.
I know how you feel
Thankfully, I
now.
don't have to be around
Energy
that.
reciprocated. I now hate you.
Yeah, it's just weird now.
And also, it's just like, Mase is like, yo, it's like the young dude putting the old dude on a mission. That's like backwards.
And not
Like,
only that,
Listen,
it's just
man.
like as a adult with a
Let
a
it get
functioning
shaky.
brain, like yo,
I park your son. And I don't know if y'all want to keep going with it or not, but we could just say that if you really want
it's
to.
more so just a lesson. It's not even about James Prince per se, yo. Like, it literally is just like, yo, Shakur, like, young dudes, just calm your emotions. They're talking about you. You building up some steam because it's traction, good or bad. You got to learn. And this is why Cam had said it, but I also was thinking too. it might just be using it as publicity, right?
Yeah.
That's why he might have sent that out there because this is the most traction he's got.
It could be.
They said you on Billboard now because the Billboard wrote
this
about it.
This is a good media game.
It would be because I'm like, it's no way. And sometimes it could be people just crashing out and not thinking, but I'm like, it's no way y'all don't understand. Yo, this is because they be calling him Shakur Twitterson. Like, yo, he throwing more jabs on Twitter. Man, he going in at everybody. He's still tweeting. Within the last, since the fight happened, he's had to at least tweet 500 times.
Yeah, they need to block him.
It's crazy.
You remember that feature where
Twitter jail?
Yeah, send him to Twitter jail.
He gotta be the first person
you gotta
back
be
in
put in
Twitter jail,
bro. When you send too many tweets off in a day, I got in Twitter jail one time because I was going crazy back in the day. But they need to put that man in there. Yo. Stevenson gotta chill, bro. Yeah. What are you doing, Shakur?
As you get older, don't play gangster or be gangster. It's not cool to be gangster. And if you're younger,
and then it's the
control
thing
your emotions.
I don't like is the fact that you receive this criticism from people that you deem as your peers or your homies and stuff right in the locker room after the fight was over. They was literally saying the same thing everybody is saying. Let your hands go, bro. But that's all we want.
I just don't understand.
And he wasn't listening.
Yeah, I just don't understand how a prime athlete could even be worried about somebody else's opinion on the sport. It's like, bro, if you keep winning, you know what you gotta do in the next fight. That's when you don't talk and you just come out and you really
it should be fuel.
Somebody.
It really should be
I
fuel.
didn't knock him out, but I beat him so bad, it's undeniable.
It's no issue with responding, even if on there, yeah, I mean. But in a manner it was like, y'all don't know what you're talking about or blah blah blah, and I don't agree. That's different. But the whole threats and you
there
calling
should be
people out their names online. And all of this.
Because if something happens to one of them two, and I'm not saying it will, but if something happens,
charge.
Not to nobody, anything happens. We hope.
God forbid, but you getting the charge, bro.
They coming for you, bro.
Yeah, like
and that's what
face.
Also, Cam said that the previous episode. He's like, why would you tell somebody?
Dummy.
just
now I know.
Grow up. Timothy Bradley told him, grow up, yo. Like, just grow up.
But that
because Timothy Bradley was unbiased with some of the stuff he was saying. He was giving them praise.
Get your coffee.
God damn.
But the sickest part is I watched the whole Timothy Bradley thing. He really didn't wow him like that. Like, he just kept it real.
He
like,
only
bro,
hears
I'm just
the criticism.
Like, yeah, you gotta let your hands go. I never say you wasn't great. Like, you could do some things really great.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nobody said he was a bum. They just said, yo, dog, like, when you much better than a person, it's okay to put hands on them.
You gotta exploit that.
You can't be scared of every punch that comes your way.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you know your chin ain't like that, but
And I think he does.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't confirm or deny.
And we always gotta say rest in peace to Big Reese, man.
Sir.
They ask me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life.